1 month after the North Texas tornadoes, the cleanup, of course, continues.
Okay, you picked the wrong contractor, maybe you make an insurance error. You could have a whole new mess on your hands. Consumer reporter Steve Noviello is here this morning with some free resources and free money.
Yeah, both of those things are a really good deal. Good morning. My guest this morning, Judith Dumont from Eastfield College. I mean, we are a month after these tornadoes and still people are needing help. Tell me what you guys are doing today.
It is a month later. It's 30 days after the storm, and we have really been on the front lines. The Chancellor, Dr. Joe May, and the Board of Directors really put a call to service out to Eastfield College to take the lead for the network and to provide some different resources for the community. So we're doing that in 3 or 4 different ways. The first way today is we're going to be doing some free public information sessions. And this is critical because we were at the Granger Center on the front lines helping volunteers and the survivors of the storms, and they told us exactly what it was that they needed. And that was information about navigating insurance policies, information about hiring a reputable contractor, and then just going through the day-to-day of a survivor's checklist about how can we find a new normal after we've encountered such devastation.
You know, one of the nice things about this program that you guys are doing, and this is really a great takeaway for folks. This isn't, you know, we're going to discuss theory and whatnot. This is an actual, here's how to do it. Because a lot of folks out there, and we see this a lot, you know, we have something like this, like a storm, and then about 4 or 5 weeks later, I start getting phone calls from folks saying, you know, my mover was no good. The contractor was up to no good. My insurance company, I'm having difficulty filing a claim. When people go to this session, they really are going to be armed with a set of very usable tools on the way out.
That is very true, and we have put together a powerhouse group of people that are the experts in the state of Texas for situations just like this. We've partnered with the Texas Department of Insurance, the Department of Fraud, we have Progressive Insurance, Allstate Insurance. We've also have the chaplain from Victim Relief Ministries, as well as different licensed professional counselors who are coming out to volunteer their time and to tell people how to get back to their daily lives.
Let's talk about the free cash here. I mean, because there are a lot of people in the DCCD community that were affected, obviously, by the storms. First, some of the students that go to schools. We're talking about $250,000 here, which has been earmarked for 2 very special reasons. What's the first one?
That is right. I've got to give it to our board and to Dr. Joe May. The minute they heard about these storms, they earmarked $250,000 for students who were directly affected by the storm. They do have to show evidence. We need to know that they registered with an agency or that they have an insurance policy to justify and to warrant the scholarships. But Follett Bookstore, who is our bookstore vendor, also has stepped up with $5,000 in scholarships. And then we also are offering a free construction certification through the district. And we're going to be offering the courses at Eastfield College, where there'll be free scholarships for people who want to go directly to work on the rebuild efforts through construction certification.
You know, and I love that idea, because not saying that the folks all who are traveling to North Texas now are somehow not qualified, but to be able to keep those jobs here in the community, especially at a time when the community really needs that help because of this devastation that they've suffered, is really a nice idea. How long is the certification process? It's just a few weeks, right?
It is. It's between 1 to 3 weeks. And with that, we're going to be working with local contractors. We can put people directly to work through guaranteeing interviews after they go through our program. And then we also have a program at Northlake College that we can send students to should they want to continue on this pathway for a 3-month certification.
All right. We appreciate it. Again, those information sessions today from 2 to 5:30 at Eastfield College in Mesquite. They are open to the public. Not only will you get the information on the insurance policies and hiring a reputable contractor, but of course that survivor's checklist and all the information you'll need about that $250,000 available now for not only scholarships, but also construction certification. Judith Dumont, we appreciate you being here. Good to see you.
Thank you.